Yeah, so the next song we have Mr. Curiosity. I think this is where the album sort of takes a turn to a more sort of, you could say somber, or you could say maybe mellow, in terms of like the tone, the lyrical content as well. I feel like this Mr. Curiosity to me feels like a darker version of Life is Wonderful, the first track, because both the tracks kind of jump from one thing to another, and they're both kind of about life and being curious, but this one's definitely feels a lot more darker, and there's like a sadder tone to it as opposed to Life is Wonderful, don't you think?
It it does talk about killing the cat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, there is a little bit of
but
helplessness in the
uh,
tone and the way he sings it, and
there's
then
helplessness. Yeah.
there's I love like this operatic element he has. Like it's a very different song from the first four tracks. Like
Oh
suddenly the
yeah,
album, if you
definitely.
don't look at your phone, it's the first time you're hearing, you might even feel like you've accidentally played a different album, just because it stands out so much. And
Yeah,
and
that bit where that the opera part comes in, that's like, is this the same thing or is this a different thing?
yeah, I feel like if you had heard if you were in 2005 and you had heard the previous album, you would not. I don't think you'd be expecting this song to be here. Um,
Yeah.
maybe you would. I don't know, but I think it's one of the songs that jumped out to me at least when I first heard it, and I'm like, is this Jason Mraz? I mean, it sounds like him, but damn, it's a different.
Well, back in 2005, I doubt I had ever heard
Yeah,
opera. So
yeah. This was like your sort of
this was
introduction
like an
to.
introduction. It was like,
Yeah, yeah. We
okay.
were quite young back then.
Well,
um,
didn't understand it, but yeah, sure.
yeah. I saw this thing online where supposedly Mr. Curiosity, it's based off an older song called Taxi, but I can't really find anything else to
Okay.
substantiate it. I just thought it was an interesting point to mention here. And yeah, because I do wonder the person, at least on the soundtrack on the album, I think it's someone else singing the operatic parts, at least in parts of the song. Um, but yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
I'm not too sure.
I yeah, I heard it recently, and I don't think that's Jason
Yeah.
Mraz.
And I think even when he does it live, he usually has like the backup singers singing some of that part. He sings some of it himself as well,
Yeah.
but I think it's more about. I don't think it's about him not being able to sing, but I think it's more about what the sound